I might have to come up. Okay. I'm just gonna try and see that side. So I don't know if I should down here and then I can see that. I got red fountain shots on both. Yeah. Yep. We're gonna have to sponsor. It's really just stepping up the game. Yeah.
I told myself what we should have done because I'm senior night and we should have gotten
Hey, we're underway here at Braemar West on senior night. Edina Hornets and the Stillwater Ponies here. And we've just started the first period. Hornets breaking the puck out of the zone. Ponies take it at center ice and dump it back in. Oh, and they give him the icing call. He threw that in just 3 feet behind the red line. They're going to call her tight tonight. We'll get away with that. Mason Hatch in trouble out there with Steckman and Post. Face-off comes to the corner. Mason steals that away. Hatch turns with it, and rebound by Joey Treble and goal. And Hornets take an early 1-0 lead here with 14:32 left in the first, only 28 seconds into the game. So face-off comes back to the Ponies D-line. They face it up to the winger and finally dump it into the Hornets zone. Back there to get it, Steckman, and now picked up by Mason. He'll turn with it and pass it up for Hatch, who gets it by the defender in center right into center ice, but the Ponies take it there, B to D, and now up the boards to their winger. Winger carries that in. Off of the goalie there, and now over to Treble along the boards. Battling for it there is Mason and Treble with a couple of Ponies. Mason gets it out past the D, now carries it down into the zone, Pony zone, where he turns with it at the circle, and he's going to have a pass to Reiners, and Benz gets the rebound. That comes off the goalie and out to center. Pass now up to the boards to turning with it at center ice. And Ben's now skating it up to the red line and shooting it in. Ponies turn with it behind the boards. Now this comes out to Willie at the point. He skates in with it, skates a nice shot, and rebound comes out to Martin at the point. That's off the blocker pad and still in front. Another shot and save. Back to Willie. His shot comes in. It's in the crease and now it's in the goal. Goalie just could not ever get his hand on that. And boy, I don't even see who knocked it in for sure. Oh, it was Martin. Thank you. That was a lot right there. It was a bunch of shots. That was about 4 or 5 shots in succession right there. So I think Martin's up with that one in. Now the Hornets up 2-0. And the Ponies come out with that. Hornets check off to get onside while they dump in the puck. And stolen by the Hornets here. They take it back into the zone. Ben pokes it into the corner where Peterson gets it. Peterson plays it to the side of the net, trying to get Reinberg. Misses him. Now it's back to Martin at the point. This up to Peterson and now to Benz. Puts it in the corner. Ponies now put it D-to-D behind the net. And icing the puck, but going right on goal. And so the Ponies could change lines and the Hornets playing it back in their own end, setting up for a breakout. And this puck comes out of the zone, but intercepted by the Ponies, and D-to-D in their end now comes back. And now picked off by Pupkov. He's got a break now. Takes a shot. Oh, really nice save. Goalie gets his blocker pad up to cover that upper corner. And now this puck comes out through center where Ciprel skates with it and brings it up to the red line and puts it in. Matthew Swaim the first one to that. He's knocked in the corner and still battling for it along the boards there. Swaim now turns with it at the blue line and finds Colby on the far boards. He puts it, bangs it into the corner for Boss. Ponies take that out, but not long, and Boss takes it back. Now Pupkov has it, gives it to Boss right out front. 2 shots there, and 2 shot and a rebound by Boss, but controlled by the Ponies and knocked down to the Hornets' end. Now this pass comes deflected out to center ice, and the Ponies knock it ahead there and try to get it in the zone. They do, but Colby controls it there. His pass out for Swaim comes across the red line where he'll throw it in the zone. Ponies circling behind the net with that. Now bring it out, try to hit a player there, but hit his skate. Mason brings it to Patch. Patch to Treble, and his shot just wide now behind the net. And plays it back, Treble back for Hatch again. He plays it to the point where Post shoots that one in, hit its traffic, and now the Ponies break it out to the center ice. Post plays it ahead for Treble. Misses him and goes into the zone. Now comes off the boards and the Ponies carry it out in through center ice and now into the Hornets zone. And playing it into the corner to his forward leading man and laid out front, but Treble picks it up there and now lost it to, and shot comes in on Bennett from the point. He blocks that one and covers it up right away. It is senior night here at the game, and I have got some fun facts about the boys. I will be sharing those with you when I get a chance. Just handed the goods here. So the Hornets have it in their end. Now they steal a breakout pass and are checking in off sides. Now get in for checking, and now it comes back out to center where Steckman blocks that with a skate and then brings it over to his teammate Post. Post passes it up for Treble. That gets past him and now comes back into the Hornets zone. Ponies play it behind the Hornets net and Steckman there to get it. He gets it to Peterson. Peterson now around the boards and zigs it across to Steckman, who's going to bring it into the zone. He's got Benz with him and Peterson. He passes it. Oh, just gets it back to Martin at the point. Shot comes in off the skate. Martin gets his own rebound and gets, I believe, another goal. I think that went in clean on the second shot by Martin. And I'm looking for a fun fact about Martin. So face off now with the Hornets leading 3-0. Back in the Hornets zone comes to Willie past Benz and out back to the point where the Ponies knock it back in the zone. Comes up along the boards there. It's now in the circle where Martin plays it behind the net to Willie. Willie up to Benz. He's hit by the pinching defender and knocked back into the zone. Benz now knocks it out of the zone, tries to hit Peterson there. He battles for it when Reiner takes that and dumps it deep into the zone. And now in the zone, checking for it, Reiner's, Benz, and Peterson. The Ponies just flip that out of the zone and it goes for icing.
We're going to be celebrating the Atlanta Hornets seniors during some of the stoppages of play. And let's start with goaltender number 31, Aiden Bennett, whose future dream job is managing a Taco Bell. The advice he wants to give to Bill Barker for next year is to design cool team jerseys for the boys.
Faceoff comes back to Benz. Just missed on the shot there, and now comes just outside of the zone where Ponies trying to break it out, and Hornets forechecking there. Peterson takes that away, and now into skates and comes up to Willie. That comes off of another player, and now down into the zone where Hornets are guilty of icing the puck.
Number 33, Gage Reiner. His advice to the only junior on the team, Bill Barker, is to enjoy the moment, and his future dream job is to be Batman. What he loves about his mom is she's always willing to help.
Oh, you know, I know why he's not on. He's not a senior. Okay, this comes up to Pupkoff on the boards, and he's got to play back to Boss. Boss brings it down to the corner and brings it out to Saprell, who just misses that, and now it comes back out to the neutral ice. Pupkoff drops that into the zone, and Hornets forechecking for that. Pupkoff blocks it and brings it to Boss. Boss back up to Pupkoff, comes on the net, and Hornets battling for it to get that rebound in, and now it just drifts out between the 2D and out of the zone. Played ahead to Boss, who tips that in. And now the Ponies play it high off the glass and bring it up where Colby scoops it with his gloves and knocks it back into the zone. Ponies now going D to D and bringing it up the side. They take it up the far side and bring it into the Hornet zone where it's poked there by Brian Post, and now it's Peterson over to help with that, or Mason, sorry. It comes out, but the Ponies take it at the point, bring a soft shot in, and it's steered to the corner by Bennett. Mason now going up the boards with it, brings it up to Hatch, who skates it out of the zone through center ice and into the Pony zone. Trying to get around the defender there, and does, brings it into the corner. Comes around to the side of the net and puts a shot right on, and the goalie covers up the rebound. 3-0 here, 6:19 left in the first. Read a fun fact about the one player that wasn't able to play tonight.
Robin's got him up there.
Okay, thank you. Thomas Knapp. If you could go back to any age, what would it be and why? Age 12, because life was easier. Future dream job, NHL goon. Nice. What do you love most about your mom? She always cares about me. Oh, that's sweet. That'll win you some points, Thomas. Nice job. All right, down in the Pony zone here, we'll have a face-off. 6:04 left in the first. 3-0. Hornets leading. Ponies trying to skate that one out. Stolen by Benz and now taken back by the Ponies. They bring it out to center ice. And they're going to try and get that in. Oh, they're skating it through this, right in on the goalie, but no shot is made there, and now skated out. Reiners and Ben skating that out through center, but Ponies knocked that away, and now it's back to Steckman, who gets it up to Reiners, and he knocks it into the Pony zone. Benz gets there first and hits it over to Reiners in the corner, trying to get it to Benz, but that's stopped by a Pony and brought back up the boards. Oh, now the Ponies have a 2-on-1 coming back with post and pass it in front. Didn't cleanly get it on the trigger shot and went to the corner. This breakout pass to Reiners now. Reiners carrying it behind the net, brings it out to Benz. This shot hits the goalie right in the face. And now it's skated out to center, and Hornets take away a missed pass there and shoot it into the Pony zone. Ponies turning with it behind their net, now go D to D. They have a clean room to bring it out. They get it out through center, and man avoiding a check there, brings it out, but that pass is stopped by Willie. Now Willie goes back to the corner to take the puck away and passes it around to Martin. Martin with the breakout now. Brings it up through center ice, tries to get that's Matthew Swain, but just out of reach for Matthew to get a tip on that, and we'll bring it back on an icing call.
What it means at age 12, because life is just easier. And what's the one thing he loves about his mom? It's that she always cares about him.
Hornets trying to break it out of the zone. That's held in by the defender there, and now Boss skates it out. He tries to bring it over to Pupkoff, but that hits traffic and knocked back to Willie in the Hornets zone. Goes D to Martin, now back to Willie, and he carries it out of the Hornets zone, brings it up to Swaim just at center ice. Swaim skates it in, brings it over to Boss. His shot goes up high over the net, and the Ponies steal that one, but poked in and held in by Martin, who knocks it back in deep, and the Ponies will try a breakout again. Got a lot of room now, and now they try to bring it around Willie, and Pupkoff ends up stealing that at center ice. Tries to bring it over to Joey Treble, who's coming in on a line shift, and his shot gets knocked back out to center ice. Willie knocks that back in deep, and the Hornets chase that in, or Joey Treble has it. He brings it to Mason behind the net. Mason out front for Hatch, but his pass is intercepted with traffic and back into the Hornets zone now. Now Mason breaking out with Treble and Hatch, 3-on-2. Comes back to Treble, he takes a shot, and boy, the goalie holds on and does not give any rebound on that one. So Hank Steckman, future dream job is to be a trophy husband. Nice. What do you love most about your mom? It's her amazing singing voice. Well, I'll have to ask Kara to listen to that sometime. Hornets now battling for it in their zone, in the Pony zone. Mason and Hatch down deep, and now Hatch comes out with it to the far corner. He finds Treble out front. His shot is kicked to the corner, and the Ponies knock that out to center ice, where Post puts it right back into the zone. They bring it back out of the zone. Steckman has it now. He passes it off the board where Treble leaves it for Mason, and Mason bothered by, and he gets it to Hatch out front and just poked away by the goalie. Very nice play, but good play by the goalie too to knock that away. Now Treble bringing it out through center ice, tries to hit Reiners. That's Peterson. And he knocks it behind the net, and the Ponies bring it back out, but stolen at center ice by Peterson there, and now stolen back by the Ponies, and now still battling for it, the Hornets, where the Ponies knock it in deep, and Post will bring it out to Reiners. Reiners flips it up for Benz at center ice. He skates through some defenders, but the puck gets knocked to the corner. He brings it back out to Reiners. This comes out to Steckman at the point. His shot goes wide. Martin pinching in to hold that in the zone, and does, but then it comes back out on a clearing pass from the Ponies all the way to the Hornets zone where Willie has it. Willie up to Peterson at center ice, brings it across to Benz. Ben's shot comes on, comes out for a rebound, no one there. Now back behind the net with Peterson. Peterson out to Reiners in front. Been able to get a stick on it. Peterson now battling for it in the corner. And the Ponies come out, but Benz goes over to take that one away. He pokes it back for Reiners. And now it comes back up to Benz right up front. Oh, his shot goes just wide. But he wish he had another shot at that one. He was right at the top of the circle there. And now Willie battling for it, driving it down into the Pony zone, but they try to get it out. They're just trying to ice the puck now, and shot comes in, and goalie's able to hold on and freeze that for the Ponies to get a break. Trevor Willie, future dream job is Spider-Man. And Slav's future dream job is the EHS principal. Nice, Slav. And this pass comes up through center where Pupkov tips it into the Pony zone. Then he controls it there in the corner, knocks it back down where Boss battling for it. Ponies knock it behind the net. Now around the net where Swaim is chasing. Now it gets intercepted by Pupkov. He brings in a shot, and that's deflected up into the netting out of play.
Senior spotlight of the first period. Number 10 forward Matthew Swaim, whose future dream job is to play in the NBA. And one thing he loves the most about his mom is that she is always there for him.
Well, Hornets get another shot on net here, and that's deflected up and out of play. And that's the end of the first. The score is 3-0. Hornets. And number 22, Henry Steckman. Shots on goal being kept tonight for being kept by Ray Steckman up here in the stands for me. And so shots on goal sponsored by Ray's Tire and Auto. And the shots are 21 for the Hornets and 3 shots for the Ponies.
18 for Edith's number 31, Eden Bennett, 3.
So some more fun facts. James Boss, future dream job to be a pro Minnesota Rocker player. James Boss, if he could go back to any age, he would go back to age 15 so he could relive high school. Wise man with some good years. Brian Post says, what advice would you give to Bill Martin for next year? Take basketball theory if you do nothing else. Bennett, future dream job Taco Bell manager. And what advice would you give Bill Martin, the teams for only junior for next year? Design cool team jerseys. Gage Reiners, number 33 for the Hornets. What advice would you give Bill Martin? Enjoy the moment. Future dream job for Gage is Batman. And Quinn Peterson, future dream job, NHL coach. Nice. So face off now here in the second period. And the Hornets get it down into the Pony zone, and the Ponies on a breakout pass miss their man, and ice the puck. And we'll bring it back down for a face-off. We've got James Boss, Matthew Swaim, Stanislav Popkov with Willie and Martin at D. And face-off goes back to the corner. Swaim chasing there and comes out to the winger where he stops, pauses, and now skates it out through center. And poked away from him, but left at the blue line, and now poked away again where it comes to the defender, and Ponies steal that one off a rebound, shot and goal, as the Hornets weren't able to clear in front of the net. So Ponies come out hot here in the second period, and it's a 3-1 game. 14:26 is the time mark left in the period. So Mason, Treble, and Hatch out there now with Colby and Saprell. Colby back to get that. He just bangs it around the boards, finds Joey Treble, who gets it out to center, but Ponies take it there. Bring it out to center. Colby scores that there, and now Saprell brings it up to Mason at center ice. Mason, tries to play it through to Hatch. Now Treble gets it at center. He has a clean shot, save and blocked to center. Comes out of the zone on the rebound and now dumped back in. And Ponies trying to bang it out. Saprell pinching there, keeps that in the zone. And Treble now battling for it down along the backboards. The Ponies now poking, bringing it out, but knocked away by Hatch, and now he controls. He brings it back to Colby at the point, over to Saprell, back to Hatch. He's got some room and drags it around one player, but loses it to another, and now comes to Saprell at the point. Saprell shot, nice tip, but goes just wide. And now Joey Treble over to get that along the boards. The Ponies pass that out through center ice, and now it comes up to Mason. And Mason's got a clean play. And 1-2-3 where Mason, Treble, and Gage Reiners, who had come on the ice. There was a 3-on-0 when the goalie was watching a tennis match go by him right in front of him, back and forth. And Gage Reiners puts a finishing touch on that play. Nice offensive play there by Mason, Treble, and Reiners. So now Peterson and Benz join Reiners, put their line back together, and this puck comes out through center ice. Benz carries it into the zone and goes in deep with it. It comes around the boards, and the Ponies trying to carry that out, but that's held in by Steckman, and now docked deep for Peterson. Peterson puts it up for Benz, who goes down low to Reiners. Reiners skating behind the net, back to post, and his shot comes in, hits traffic in front, and comes right up the center where the Ponies are carrying it out and through center ice. They bring a shot in, and Bennett gloves and holds on to that, and we'll have a face-off down in the Hornet zone.
So Hornets and Reiners from Mason and Treble.
And it is 4-1 here. Hornets 12:30 left in the second. Face-off comes back into traffic, and now Hornets trying to clear it out, and do. Reiner skates it out through center ice and gets it down behind the Ponies' net and circles with it where he brings it back to post. Post over to Steckman. Steckman's going to shoot it, and that is knocked up high and into the netting by the Ponies goalie.
Drew Colby, who asked what age he'd like to go back to. He said he'd rather stay 18 to maintain his gambling addiction. He also wants to be a stay-at-home dad in the future and loves that his mom always supports him.
Face-off comes back to Steckman at the point. That hits traffic. His shot comes in and hits traffic, and now Benz and Reiners battling for it in the corner. Comes back out to Steckman. His shot hits traffic. Loose puck comes to Peterson. His shot over the net. Rebound off the back wall comes to Reiners, but it wasn't able to knock the bouncing puck, and it goalie was able to cover it up there. we'll have a face-off to the goalie's left. And the line of Boss, Swaim, and Popkov will come out. Still have Post and Steckman at the point, which comes over to Steckman, and his shot goes off of a player's stick, and goalie gloves the deflected puck. The player breaks a stick, so it's an expensive deal there. And the Ponies switching up. Now we'll have face off to the goalie's right. It comes back to the corner. Then they play it out where Steckman steals it at the point. This shot comes in and gloved and held. And we'll have a face off at the same spot. Face-off comes back to the winger. His shot tries to get it out. Steckman jumps to knock that down with a glove, but the deflected puck goes into the Hornets bench.
Whose advice to Bill Martin, the junior on the team next year, is to eat more pizza. His future dream job.
And face-off by Boss comes into the zone. This puck comes down into the center ice where the Ponies now get it and shoot it into the zone. It comes on Bennett. He gloves and drops it there for Willie. Willie plays it around to Swaim, who knocks it up neatly to Boss, and he brings it over to Popkov through center ice. They finally bring it into the zone. Tries to get a move and comes just near the blue line, but Martin holds it in. And now controlled by the Ponies carrying it out, and now they've got a man. But he didn't see him in time and carried it down into the zone. Oh, and Hornets goes back through the ice, but sorry, the Ponies bring it out to the point man who lost control of it there. It comes out to the neutral zone, and they bring it down back into the Hornets end where Martin has it. He's turning there where he's got two Ponies bothering him. The Ponies hold it in. Shot hits Martin. Now Mason gets that rebound and turns with it, brings it up to treble. He speeds up to get that loose puck, brings it all the way behind the net, and Mason gets the shot. Rebound by Hatch, but goalie stops both of those, and now the Ponies carry it out through neutral ice. Back into the Hornets zone now. Ponies turning with it there, bringing it back to a man. That bouncing puck misses his guy, and now Hornets carrying it through to the other boards, and now up to treble. Mason picks up the loose puck and accelerates. He's got trouble with him. Tries to bring it across ice, but that pass is blocked. Now brings it out front to treble. Good vision by Matt Mason there to find the second man in, Joey Treble, as he brought the puck around the back of the net. Treble comes in and gets a nice clean shot to beat the goalie, and we have a 5-1 game here. There's 9:45 left in the second period, and Mason has some trouble out there with Saprell and Colby. And Colby D to D over to Saprell. Now back to Colby, who gets some room and skates it out through center ice. And skating it up, gets hit by a Pony there. And it comes back to Mason, gives it to Treble, who knocks it in the zone. Now Mason steals the puck and has Treble out front. And oh, nice play again where Treble breaking for the net. And really strong forechecking play by Matty Mason there to steal that puck and make another play to give the Hornets another chance and actually another goal. And so 6-1 now, and that was 9:18 left in the second. Same group of guys out there now, and Saprell brings it up off the boards to Treble and now goes deep where Mason will get there first. And he's bringing it behind the zone, behind the net of the Ponies. Let the Ponies get control and carry it out to center. Saprell picks off a pass there, carries it into their zone. His shot blocked down to the corner where he gets the rebound, and now he turns to the net. Poked off the puck there, and the Ponies skate that out of the Hornet zone, but taken back by Saprel. And this puck gets back into the Hornet zone where the Ponies knock it deep, and Saprel the first one there for it. Saprel tries to tip that out of the zone, but doesn't come far enough. Now Saprel skating it out, gets it to Hatch, and now Hatch and Treble going in on a 2-on-2, and the pass through the crease gets tipped out by the goalie, comes out of the zone, and now back through center ice where the Ponies carry it into the Hornets end. Turning there with it for the Ponies, he leaves it there for a shot, and tipped right in front of Bennett and tipped into the corner past Bennett, where the Ponies just made a good play there, passing it back to the next guy in on the defense, and shot and goal. So 8:09 left here in the second. Score is 6-2. Peterson, Benz, and Reiner's out there now, and puck comes back to the Ponies D, and off of the teammate, and now back into the Pony zone. This comes out of the zone and back in where the Hornets have to check out, and now checking for it is Reiner's Peterson on the far side, and Steckman goes up and knocks a man off the puck at center ice. This puck comes out through center and down into the Hornet zone where the Ponies turn with it along the boards. Try a pass through center ice, missing a man there where Steckman picks it up. He's got some steam and trying to bring it. He brings the puck into the zone, Pony zone, where Benz picks it up. He's got a couple teammates with him, gets it to Peterson, nice shot right on. Rebound in front, still getting knocked around, now knocked to the corner. Benz gets there with that and knocks it back deeper. 3 Ponies with him, and now Reiners takes the puck out. This pass over to Steckman goes around behind, shot behind the net and back to Benz. Benz brings that deep and now down, tries to get it down below player. Now Post brings it back to Benz. Benz brings it over to Post. His shot comes into traffic in front, stopped there, and now the Ponies get the loose puck and play it down where Bennett comes out of the net to keep it in the zone, or keep it from icing, and Steckman skating it down. He loses an edge, now comes right down in front, but no one can get a clean shot. Comes off the side of the net, and Ponies find a loose man out in center ice. Post is there, but to bother the man, and then he takes a shot right on, but Post made him go to a high angle, and Bennett was able to hold that one and freeze the puck.
His future dream job is to become a pro Minnesota Rocker player.
So face-off comes to the Pony. His shot hits traffic, and now Pucksoff controls that. And the Pony takes that at the defense and knocks it back into the corner. This comes up to Swain. He tips it out of the zone. He comes out through center, where the Pony shoots it all the way back into their end. This puck comes back where Swain keeps it from coming out of the zone. His pass gets tipped away and now carried out to center ice by the Ponies. And they just knock it to open ice. Martin picks that up and now brings it up ahead, tries to get a breaking cook-off, but he wasn't able to get a touch on that, and that comes down into icing call. We'll come back to the Hornets end for a face-off.
His future dream job is to be the Indiana High School principal. There's a lot of laughter tonight.
And the shot comes in. Shot comes in by the Ponies from the D and tipped around a couple times, but Bennett steers that away, and now Swain brings it down the other end. He tries a toe drag, but that's tipped away and doesn't get a clean shot off. The goalie jumps on that one. We'll have a face-off down there. Faceoff comes back to Colby. His shot, his traffic now comes out of the zone. Mason gets it at center ice. His dumping attempt hits traffic, and now it's dumped back into the Hornets zone by the Ponies. And they are charged with icing.
Speaks for all of us when he says that you go back to 88, even a year ago when COVID wasn't a thing. His future dream job is to be Spider-Man, and that what he loves most about his mom is that she always backs me up and does whatever she wants.
Mason under center now with Hatch and Treble. This comes over to the boards where Hatch battling for it. Pony passes it out to his rink wide to his man, but Martin steals that away, and now Treble bangs it up the boards, gets it out to Mason, doesn't get it out of the zone, and now comes over the net. They hit a rolling puck, and now trying to get it out on the other side is Hatch. This shot comes just wide of Bennett, and now knocked back into the corner by the Ponies. Martin there is bothered by another Pony and battling for the puck. He gets it out to his guy, and Martin blocks his shot, and now Bennett blocks the second one. Martin passes it up off the boards, but comes out to the D. His shot in, hits traffic, and now Treble picks up the loose puck. And Treble finds it. Trying to get it over to Mason. His shot is tipped away, and now Mason steals the puck from going out of the zone. Brings it back to Hatch. Hatch finds Treble, and Treble tries to get it over the goalie, but his shot goes just wide. I think it went off the stick. And this shot comes in from Mason. His tries to feed Treble for another goal and wasn't able to get a stick on it there. So now Mason's circling with it in the corner. The shot comes out to center, but no one there, and the Ponies carry it out of the zone. Ponies now having it in neutral ice, and they dump it in deep. And Colby will go back for that. He passes it over to Saprell. Saprell flips it up high and gets it down into the Pony zone, but Pony defender there picks that up.
You got really quiet this time.
Thank you. Center ice now, the Ponies dumping it in deep where Saprell knocks it back for Colby. And Colby turning with it, finds some space, and Saprell has that, now gets it up to Benz. Gets past him and now comes to center ice where Saprell has it and skates it into the zone. Ponies steal that and knock it off the boards. Peterson finds a loose puck, his shot right on and held by the Ponies goalie. We'll have a face-off there.
Our next senior is number 22, Henry Steckman, who if we go back to 88, we go back
So Hornets switching up goalies now, not something they usually do. But it is seniors night tonight, and both of their goalies are seniors. So Drew Morgan now taking the net for the Hornets. This puck comes back to Saprell at the point. His shot in, just missed a tip opportunity by Reiners. Now comes out through center ice, and Colby bothers the man there, and Saprell able to take the puck away. Now this comes up to Benz and Peterson. Peterson gets it to Reiners. Back to Peterson. His shot at a high angle comes right on. Now Benz gets a rebound and keeps that in the zone. Gets it up to Peterson. And Peterson, Reiners that is, trying to spin with it. Now turning and getting some space with it. Brings it back to Peterson. And Saprell now bothered by a Pony back at the point. Reiners comes back to help him out. His pass up to Benz. He's at a high angle. That comes off the goalie and behind the net. This comes now out to the point where Colby keeps it in. Peterson now gets some room and now brings it back to Colby. Colby looking at it, brings it over to Saprell on the other point. His shot in, hits the Pony, goes to the corner, and the Pony's just trying to get this thing out of the zone now. Soft shot in, but tipped and now carried out by the Ponies through center ice. And they get it to the red line and dump it into the Hornets zone where Colby picks that up. Colby brings it up to Benz, who skates it out through center. And Benz now makes a turn with it and dumps it into the corner. Boss now around to get that and comes behind the net. And Ponies have a breakout pass here where through center ice and poked away and finally to the corner by Steckman, and now Pony picks that up. His shot goes off of Steckman and out of play. in the Hornets zone. We'll have a face-off there. 1:20 left here in the second, and 6-2 is your score. And Scott Saprell, a senior out there for the Hornets tonight. His dream job, Thanos. This puck comes all the way down into the pony zone where Matthew Swaim gets to it first. How many times have we said that? Now post, back to post at the point. His shot comes off traffic, and Swaim circles with it. His shot comes just wide, where Pupkoff and Boss are chasing the rebound. Shot comes in, now Boss steals a deflection off the pony, goes to the corner. Swaim gets to that, he brings it to Pupkoff. He's bothered by a pony there and just dumps it back into the corner, and now Boss gets it. Boss back to Stanislav, and he shoots it right on. Now rebound to the corner. He gets that, brings it back to Boss at the point. This shot comes just wide of the net. The pony's trying to shoot it out of the zone and do. It's in neutral ice, where Boss picks that up and puts it back into the Hornets zone. Hornets now shifting players, changing it up, and Steckman picks up the loose puck. Oh, his shot went right over the goalie, hit the crossbar, and came down in front of the net. Oh, now a shot off the pipe. And we have run out of time where we hit some iron twice there in about 5-second time span. And so the end of the second with 6-2 as the score.
Scoring 49 at 157, number 33, Gage Reigers. Assisted by number 66, Joey Treble, and number 77, Matt Mason. Scoring 49 at 5:15, his second of the game, number 66, Joey Treble. Assisted by number 77, Matt Mason, and number 88, Drew Colby. Scoring at 5:42 for the Hornets, his third of the game, number 66, Joey Treble.
Just some more fun facts about our seniors. Number 88, Drew Colby, Edina senior defenseman. If you could go back to any age, what would it be and why? He would stay at 18 so he can keep his gambling addiction. Future dream job is a stay-at-home dad. And Drew Morgan, number 1 and a goalie here tonight. Future dream job, an astronaut. Wow, very nice, very nice. And if you could go back to any age, what would it be and why? Age 14, it was fun. Johnny Benz, if you could back to any age, what would it be and why? I would go back to the Stone Age or Colonial Age. What advice would you give to Bill Martin, the only team's junior? Eat more pizza. Future dream job, DoorDash deliverer or gambler. Well, I think he's already got the DoorDash deliverer part down. What do you love about your mom? It's her hugs. Very nice. Number 44, senior Drew Hatch. If you could go back to any age, what would it be and why? Age 0 to relive birth. Okay. Future dream job as a business owner. Very good, Drew. And the Hornets, after the face-off here in the third period, dunked that deep into the zone. Mason there with Treble in the corner, trying to get control away from a couple of ponies and do. This comes out off the side of the net, and Hatch has a clean shot, and now rebound comes off the pipe and out to, I believe, Matt Mason. and getting it on another goal there for the Hornets. 14:37 here in the third period. And face off, Mason drives that ahead and threw neutral ice into the zone, but picked away by the Ponies and carried back the other way. Now into the Hornets end. Post steals it away there, gets it out to Treble, tries to bang it off the boards and get it out. Bothered again also by Mason, and now Post up there to help get it out, but the Ponies defender gets control and knocks it all the way back in. Steckman gets that puck. His pass is stolen by a Pony and now carried into the corner, and now taken by Mason, who finds Hatch on cross ice. Hatch gets that puck off his skates and passes it in. Oh, just missing Treble, breaking for the net there, and a nice try. And now it comes back to Martin. His shot comes in and tipped right in front by Mason, but tipped right into the goalie, and he's able to cover that up.
Whose future dream job is to be an astronaut. And if you could go back to age 14 because it was fun.
So face-off now is Quinn Peterson, Benz, and Reiners out there. Loose puck comes to Reiners. His shot goes off the goalie's head into the corner. Ponies pick that up and skate it out to center ice. Willie defending there, and now Peterson back to help out. Willie takes the puck behind the net, flips it up to Benz, and Benz flicks it out to center ice. This gets by the Ponies defender, and Reiner speeds past him to take the puck away, and now it's picked away by the goalie as he was sweeping through the crease. Comes out to to Martin at the point. He dumps it into the corner, and the Hornets trying to hold it in there. Comes out just out of the zone where Reiner steals it. Gives it up to Willie there, over to Martin, and now passes that up to Benz. Benz carries it into the zone, brings it down into the corner, now turning behind the net, looking and turns and shoots. Has two Hornets in front of the net. No rebound there, but shot in from Willie at the point, tipped wide by Reiners. Now the Reiners back checking, holds it into the zone, skates up with it, brings it to Benz. He turns with it, but this is chopped at by Pony and knocked actually all the way down the ice for icing.
If you could go back to any age, it would be age 10 because he had nothing to worry about. Any advice to Bill Martin for next year is to take basketball field. What he loves most about his mom is her.
Face-off comes behind the Ponies net where they go D to D and now bring it up to the winger. Swaim steals it away at center ice, and now Popkoff brings that in. He makes a move, goes through the defenders, but finally poked away there and behind the net. Now it goes to the corner where Popkoff takes it back again and chops it into the corner where Boss gets to it first. Now the Ponies steal it and carry it out through center ice and down into the Hornets zone. Bothered by Willie there and carried down behind the Hornets net. And passed out front, doesn't get to anybody, and Popkoff gets that loose puck, brings it to Swaim. Swaim skates that into the Pony zone. His pass just misses Boss and comes out of the zone. Hatch now into on the line shift, and he picks that puck up, comes back to him on a pass from the D, but Ponies steal that and shoot it all the way down the ice for icing.
His future dream job is to be a coach in the National Hockey League. And when asked for advice to give to Bill Martin, he told him to keep your head up, kid. It's dangerous.
Face off now, Mason back to get it with Hatch. Colby finds a loose puck at the blue line and shoots it in just wide of the net. Down in the corner battling for it are Mason and Treble, and Mason commits a high sticking offense, and it comes all the way down on a high sticking penalty back to the Hornets end. So face off to Bennett's left. It looks like Bennett's back in there now. And comes out to center ice where Morgan gets that. He brings it into the zone. Hatch now controlling it, skates it in and shoots it in past the goalie. Nice play by Drew Hatch there, skating through some traffic. And the Hornets have an 8-2 advantage. 11:05 left here in the game. And face-off now comes back to the Ponies D and up through center. Ponies now back checked by Mason and bothered by Saprell in center ice. And now kicked out and stolen by Treble. And Treble brings it across to Mason. Mason tries to get it back to Treble, and that's taken by the Ponies. They carry it out through neutral ice and into the Hornet zone. Mason steals that one, but comes back out of the zone, and now Hatch carries it down deep. And he comes around the net and tries to sweep that in the far post, but the goalie's there and covers it up.
Our next senior is number 44, Drew Hatch, who, if you could go back to any time, would be age 0 to relive his birth.
So changing up lines here, Peterson, Benz, and Reiners. And face-off comes to the corner. And Reiners now comes out of the zone back to Saprell. Saprell D to D to Colby. Colby cross ice to Reiners, who brings it through center ice. He dumps it in for Peterson. Brings it behind the net. Now out to Saprell at the point. Shot in and tipped, and goalie's held and stopped. And chopped at twice there by Peterson. I believe he knocked the puck in. So goal for the Hornets. I think it was Peterson on the multiple rebounds there after the tip shot came in from Saprell and popped way out in front. Face off center ice, comes back to the Ponies D. They come bang it in off the boards, comes up high, and the Hornets stop it down before crossing the icing line. And now comes across ice, across the boards to Reiners. He accelerates to get that away, and gives it to Benz out front, but that gets away from him and now comes out to Peterson. Peterson knocks it across ice where Benz will try and get it. Comes to center ice, and now Colby gets that. He gets it across to Benz, and Benz brings it down lower. Comes behind the net. Pony's trying to break that one out now, and Saprell gets his handle on that. That shot comes in, and the goalie steers it to the corner. The Ponies shoot it down past a couple of Hornets and down the ice, and now Bennett comes out of the ice net to pass that one up to his winger, and the Ponies now breaking it out through center. And Steckman gets that puck and brings it across to Reiners. He's got a 1-on-2, tries to make a move through a player there, and Boss takes that one. Now Boss comes in and kicks it into the corner. He finds Swaim out front. Swaim makes a move too tight in the goal mouth to get a shot off, and now Pupkoff comes in and slaps that into the corner. Boss is the first one there for that. It's knocked down in the far corner where Pupkoff hits traffic with the puck, and now the Ponies trying to skate that out through center ice. Comes out to Steckman, and he brings it out to center to Boss. Boss comes down past through a check, and now the Ponies and Boss battling for it. He brings it deep behind the net to Pupkoff. Pupkoff bothered there by a Pony in the far corner, and the puck's still there. And the Pony's skating out with it. And now Pupkoff brings it out to Boss, and now his pass just misses Swaim, who goes to the corner and gets it first. He finds post at the point. His shot hits traffic, and Swaim goes in to get that one. He runs into a Pony there, and now Boss battling for it. This puck finally comes out of the zone, and Ponies carry that back in where they have it at their own D, and they shoot it all the way down the length of the ice for an icing.
Who, if they could go back to any age, would just simply go back to simpler times. His future dream job is as Avengers villain Thanos. And what does he love about his mom? The fact that she supports everything.
So Mason Hatch in trouble out there. Hornets leading 9-2, and we got 7:08 left here in the game. Shot comes back to post, and the point, his shot hits traffic and goes to the corner. Now comes out of the zone, and Steckman races back to get it in the Hornets zone. Boss there to help him. He gets it up to Hatch and to Mason. Mason skates it into the zone. Now turning, trying to pass it through, hits the skate, and skated out of the zone by the Ponies. Ponies dump it in deep, and Steckman will be the first one there. He skates it behind the Hornets end goal, and now looks like Mason back there to help with it. Comes back around the net to Steckman. He turns with it twice and gets some room away from the Pony there. He skates it out through center ice, and he made a move right near the blue line and just threw off his teammate. So we'll have an offside call. And we have running time now, just clicking down to about 6 minutes left in this game.
And his future dream job is to play in the National Football League.
Face-off, Hatch brings it back to Willie. Willie dumps that in, but knocked back out by the Ponies. Now carried out through center and dumped in, where Willie catches that dumping attempt and controls it. Passes it up to Mason. That's picked away from him there. And, great shot and save by Bennett as the Pony player had some room and pulled it to the near side. Had a clearing shot, but Bennett had it measured and pulled it in. We'll have a face-off there to his left. And Mason now, and shot and goal by the Ponies as right off the face-off, Hornets just missed clearing that puck out of the face-off zone, and the Ponies stepped around a couple of Hornet players there and had a clean lane, put the puck right up in the upper corner. So 3-9 is the score. Faceoff comes back to the Hornets D. Martin and Willie, they go D to D. And now Martin brings it up to the red line and dumps it in. Mason there to get it first. And Mason passes it out to Martin. Martin will shoot, and that is gloved and held. 4:22 with the time running here in the third period. Update on shots, it's Hornets 47 and the Ponies 13. The shot comes up, shot in by Willie, tipped by Mason and right off the goalie's shoulder. Now goes down into the corner where Treble passes it out and he's trying to knock it in. It's a loose puck right in front. Goalie's got his blocker there, but he holds it out of the net, and now the Hornets keeping it in the zone and knock it in deep again. So Hatch there to get it. He's trying to skate behind the Ponies net, but knocked off the puck there. This comes out to Martin, but his deflection gets picked off by Pony and carried out through the Hornets into the Hornets zone. Now Martin takes that and now off of Willie and back out of the zone where Hatch carries it out. And he flips it into the Pony zone. Pony's turning with it there. And that clearing attempt stopped by Reiners. He tries to find Peterson, but a Pony steps in front of that. Now down to the corner where Benz gets that. It's picked away and poked away again, and now Benz controls it again. He brings it out to Peterson right in front of the net. And Reiners, great save by the goalie there as the loose puck was right alongside of the net and the goalie got a pad in front of it. This comes back into the Hornets zone now, and now through center ice where Reiners kicks it into the zone. It comes off of the boards and back out to Reiner's, but bounces off over his stick, and now the ponies turn back with it. And now Ben steals that. He tries to bring it through the corner to Peterson and Reiner's. And battling for it there are Ben's now and Peterson. Peterson comes up. No, ponies are now trying to get that out, but Colby holds that into the zone with a glove hand, and now Benz has a free shot with it. His shot stopped by the pony goalie, and great open attempt there. Now Reiner skating it in. He finds Benz. Oh, Benz with a one-time shot, but the goalie made a really great save. Really good save to get his pad over and block that. Nice play by Gage Reiners there to get a pass to Benz.
Number 66, Joey Trump. His dream job is to become the next Jordan Butler, and he loves his fun.
Face off by Boss comes to Swain. Swain brings it over to Puckdoff. Puckdoff shot comes in, tipped and knocked wide by the goalie after the rebound by Swain. I think it went off of the pipe. Now it comes out to center ice where Swain steals the pass there. He's skating in, flips it up high over the net, and comes off of the boards and out of the Hornets. Out of the pony zone and down into the Hornet zone where Saprell is there to get it. He's knocked off the puck there, and the ponies take it through the corner, taken off of the puck there, and now out to the blue line. Comes out of the zone. Ponies still in the zone and get a delayed offside call there. 1 minute left in the game with the time running. And we may get another face-off here, but not much more. So Boss under center, comes to center ice, and ponies going back and forth with it there. Now knock it into the Hornet zone deep. Now behind the net, and ponies chasing forward with 3 Hornets. Where Swain knocks it, tries to get it out of the zone. Ponies hold that in. The shot comes in where Bennett flips it up, deflects it up and into the ceiling. And it's 9 seconds left, and we won't have another drop of the puck with the clock running. So, good game, Hornets. Good job, seniors.